A 12-year-old Alabama girl died in a crash in Santa Rosa County this morning. Happened at about 10:45 on Quintette Road in Pace. The Florida Highway Patrol says the crash involved a logging truck, a propane truck, and two SUVs. And that road was closed for hours while crews investigated and cleared the scene. The crash happened near an intersection we were talking about on Monday. Residents near there say the possibility of a new restaurant moving into that area will only make traffic worse.
And Tanner Stewart is there now with an explanation as to why neighbors say the plans to fix this intersection need to be revisited.
We have learned that two others were seriously injured in this crash, the driver of the log truck as well as the driver of the car where the 12-year-old passenger died. Now, the crash happened right here at the interstate. You can still see glass spread out across the road, but tonight we're still waiting to find out what exactly caused this crash. Traffic blocked for hours today on Quintette Road in Santa Rosa County after the deadly crash. We arrived on scene not long after. One witness tells me he was driving in the opposite direction and described seeing it unfold in a flash, telling me it was too painful to describe what they saw. While we wait for more information to be released, for some, the crash raises more questions about concerns of safety. The scene of the crash is directly in front of a property at the center of a contentious debate right now.
Safety, I think, is the biggest concern here at the intersection.
WEAR reported Monday on Grover's Restaurant wanting to rezone the newly purchased lot while neighbors stand against the decision. Today, we're hearing from one of those neighbors who says an overwhelming amount of residents along Tunnel Road feel a lack of infrastructure before development will cause more harm.
We're not against Grover's. Basically, Grover's kept me alive when I was in college. It's just not made for a business. If their little location over on in Pensacola is bringing in 400 people a day, that thing's going to bring in over 1,000 people a day. And the owner said it himself the other night, people from all over the county is going to come there, and we just don't need any more traffic than what's already there, as we can see already.
Joshua Scott has lived on Tunnel Road for several years now and says the county's previously voted against the property for commercial rezoning with the previous owner. We're waiting on those details from the county. Scott has led the charge on social media in support of keeping the property residential. He tells me ideas have been discussed on ways to improve the intersection. I ask if the infrastructure improves, would nearby residents approve of a business coming in? I'm told it would be a tough sell.
A light would definitely help everything. With that, I still think you've got a lot of development because as of now, their plans show entry and exit on Tunnel Road, not on Quintette. Now, if they add a turn lane in there and other stuff, maybe they can turn off of Quintette into Grover's if it was there. I just don't think it was a very good business decision on their part. Yeah, it's just not made to hold up for the extra traffic. FHP reports two others involved in the crash, the driver of that propane truck as well as the other passenger car. The drivers in those cars were not injured. Reporting live tonight in Santa Rosa County, I'm Tanner Stewart.